Good day everyone. 2 months ago, I discovered that one of my female breeders had craylings on her tail. In this video, I will show you what the craylings looks like after 2 months. This is one of the crayfish that live and grew after 2 months. Since I haven't been able to change the water and clean their tank for a long time, I decided to clean it now. It's also good so I can check how many of them survive. The first thing that I will do is to remove the overhead motor. There's a lot of sludge built up in it, but it is easy to remove because the motor can be disassembled. I will also remove this filter sump since I will create a new one after this video. It will be better if I make a bigger filter sump because there are already too many crayfish in the tank. Here I put the water from another aquarium in the basin. I saw that the water in the crayfish tank was no longer in good condition, so I decided to clean the whole tank to get rid of the harmful bacteria in the crayfish tank. I remove all the pebbles and hiding pipes here in the aquarium so I can get all the crayfish quickly. Using a fish net, I caught the crayfish one by one. I consumed too much time to make sure I got all the crayfish. Later you will see how many they are when I have removed them all from the aquarium. After 10 minutes, I caught all the crayfish in the aquarium. Fortunately, many crayfish still survive. I was afraid at first because there seemed to be only few of them, but the other crayfish seems to be hiding in the hides. While looking at the crayfish, I noticed that they have 3 colors. These are brown, white, and blue ones. But based on my research, they say that it's fine because as they grow, their colors will also change. After I remove all the crayfish, I noticed that it is a good thing that I cleaned the whole aquarium. I saw that the water quality is not good anymore and it will harm the crayfish if it lasts longer. Since I have cleaned the entire aquarium, I will also remove the watermarks from the aquarium glass. It will also help me to study more about the crayfish. It is also better to observe the crayfish in the aquarium when it is clear and without watermark. I use vinegar and sandpaper to clean the aquarium glass. You can see how I removed the watermark from the aquarium in one of my videos here in YouTube. After I clean the glass with vinegar, I have to wash the glass several times. This is to make sure that no traces of vinegar are left in the aquarium. Because vinegar is high in acid, it can harm our crayfish. So we have to make sure that there is no leftover vinegar in our aquarium. We can now see that the aquarium glass is very clean and clear. I can't wait to see the crayfish in the crystal clear glass of our aquarium. This is the water I will put in the aquarium. It has been stuck for almost 1 week, so I can make sure that it has no more chlorine. Chlorine is harmful to the crayfish because it can burn the crayfish gills. I decided to increase the water in the aquarium because I will also put mollyfish in it. The mollyfish will eat the mosquito larvae that will live in the aquarium. I have noticed that the crayfish do not eat mosquito larvae, so mollyfish are good in a crayfish tank. Now I'm going to clean this motor pump because it's full of sludge. This hose also needs to be cleaned because the accumulated sludge is also accumulated inside it. This submersible pump is easy to clean. All I have to do is twist the bottom around and the bottom will separate from the top part of the motor. First, I will put the motor pump in the aquarium to oxygenate the water. While the water circulates in the aquarium, I will first clean the PVC hiding pipes of the crayfish. I noticed that the PVC pipes are very dirty because the crayfish pull the food that goes into the hiding pipe. I noticed that the PVC pipes are very dirty because the crayfish pull the food that goes into the hiding pipes. And there is also a build-up of bad smell inside the PVC pipe because the crayfish does not consume the food immediately. I put a filter wool on the motor pump strainer to act as a water filter. I will make a DIY filter sump for this crayfish after I fix this tank. All we need to do here is to twist the filter wool in the strainer of the motor pump and wrap a rubber to prevent the filter wool from coming loose. The aquarium is nice to look at when it is clean, but it will take 24 hours for the beneficial bacteria to grow in the tank. Since I didn't rub the PVC hiding pipes too much, the beneficial bacteria that will help our crayfish will come from there. Beneficial bacteria will eat ammonia and nitrate in new aquarium setups. I now put in the PVC hiding pipes for the crayfish. Hiding pipes are important so that the crayfish do not fight. Crayfish are territorial and can harm each other when there is no hiding place. The day will come when I will need a bigger tank to place my crayfish. Now let's put the crayfish in our tank. I can see the crayfish more easily now that the glass is clear and the water is clean. I will add more PVC hiding pipes and I will put the bigger one because the other grow faster compared to the other crayfish. I hope these crayfish grow up like their parents. After I made the DIY filter, I plan to make a project for this crayfish. My plan is to make a DIY plastic tanks and then stack them layer by layer. I will see if that setup will work because this crayfish is also growing a bit and needs a bigger space. I have put all the crayfish here now in my aquarium. After 2 months, I am happy that there are still a lot of crayfish that live. They look energetic and healthy. They immediately entered the PVC pipes so we can see them now, but it seems that I cleaned their tank very well. In my next video, I will show you the DIY filter sump that I will make for this crayfish. That's all everyone, thank you for watching. This is Chuck and you're watching Biker Drone.